Hi there, this is Becca with Amazing Paper Grace, and do I ever have something really cool to show you today? If you are out at my blog, you see that I have a pincushion made out of a frame. Well, I think it's just as cute as it can be, and it is just the best thing since sliced bread. So I wanted to show you how easy it is to make and hopefully get you on your way to making some. So here are the materials that I used. There were dollar frames at Michael's, so I have a bunch of these. They might not have them now, but they get them every now and again. If they're not in the dollar bin, they do have some 250 ones. I don't buy the 250 ones, but if you just want to see how it goes, it may be worth it for you. And then also, you're going to need some chipboard, you'll need felt, and you'll need fabric. So the first step is to take the frame and to open it up and look at the back. So what we're going to do is we're going to rip this back off totally. So get your X-Acto knife, or get whatever you need to just pull that off. And then I think there's some clear on there that we're just going to poke out. And the way this is going to work is the first thing we're going to do is we're going to measure the inside lip here. That's what we're going to, that's where we're going to set the pincushion. So you're going to actually take a piece of chipboard and measure it, and it will fit right inside there. And you don't want it to go all the way to the edge because you want to give your fabric some room to breathe. I'm going to just pull this off because I know I don't need it. Once you have that size figured out, you're going to cut your chipboard. And this is just the back off of a paper pad. Once you have that cut, then you're going to cut some felt. And so what I recommend is about 3/8 of an inch around to give yourself a border, because what will happen is this will be the bottom and it's going to just cover up all of our work. Okay, and so then once you have that, you need to cut some fabric, and just, there's nothing scientific about this, just cut it, but realize you have a mound, so you have to allow for some extra fabric for that mound. Okay. So now I'm going to just get my my batting. Okay, so I have a wad of batting, and I don't need too much. So I have enough here to just fit in my palm like a snowball. So what we're going to do is apply some glue with our glue gun to the edge of the chipboard, and then apply the fabric to the glue. You can come back and you can trim these edges later. I'm just trying to make sure I want this flower to be a part of the cushion. And so now I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm giving myself a little bit of room in here. So apply another layer. And the reason I'm doing it this way is because this gives me the most opportunity to adjust the stuffing inside. Okay. So I'm folding that down. So now I kind of have a tube. So I'm going to go ahead and stuff my stuffing inside. And I would say, be sure you don't pack this too tight, because the more you pack it, the lumpier it's going to be. But I can already tell that I want more. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. And so what I'm going to do is I'll go ahead and I'll apply another line of glue. Now, this is the part that, you know, you need to make tidy. I'm not going to take the time to make it tidy on the video, but in real life you will. And just remember, I have a low temp glue gun. If it gets to the point where my glue gets hard because I took too long, shoot it with your heat gun and it'll bring it back to life. Okay, so then that's the one side. I'll come back and trim this later, and now I'm going to do this side. Okay, that's the basic pincushion, so I'm going to just take a couple minutes and trim my fabric. I'll be right back. Alright, so now I've trimmed the fabric, and just notice I didn't get real fussy about these edges because it's not worth it to put so much effort into making these corners mitered and perfect because of the way we're going to insert it into the frame. So I'm ready for the frame. I'm going to go around here with a line of glue on the inside of the frame, being careful not to get too globby because I have to put my pincushion in there, and I'm ready for that. So just set that in, and I'm pulling it through, and my goal is for the chipboard on the bottom to be as flush as I can get it. Hopefully the glue has grabbed, and it has. Okay, now you may just need to go around and put little bits of extra glue to keep that in place. But for the most part, I have it in there. Okay, so now that piece of felt that I had is going to go over the outside, over the back. And I'm going to just trim these corners just a little bit more. Alright, so I went back and I just trimmed those corners up a little bit, and I'm now ready to take my felt and put it on the back. So what I'm going to do is just add glue around here, and then I'm going to put the felt on there. I'm going all the way around the edges. And then I'll do some in the middle. And you know, don't get too stressed about this part because it's what's going to sit on the ground and people aren't going to look at the back of it. So, craft sheet. I love these pincushions. This is just the best thing. I'm so tickled. So, touch it up, make sure, you know, you've glued all your edges down, you know, make it a little bit pretty. And you are done. So there you go. Fill it with some of these picks. Now, this pick right here, I got from the floral department at Joann's. Same with this. These beads come from Michael's. They're all from local craft store. And what I'm doing for the winner of the pincushion is I put beads on there, but I don't know what they are going to want to use on their cards. So these small beads that I have at the end have a small hole, and they give me some resistance when I put them on the pin. So if I use these small beads, I don't have to glue the pin. So just make up a bunch of those. They're so lovely. Add them, and that's your crafting pincushion. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that you'll really try to make one. I'm tickled about them. I'll see you soon.